would say I did a pretty good job on my makeup today, especially my lipstick. I use this brand called Hot Ombre, not sponsored or anything, but they're an Instagram brand. I actually think they're really cool. But before we get into that, hi honeys, it's your queen bee, being a little bit judgmental today and looking through pictures I can find of people who have bad like lip applications. Everyone's lips are different. I don't have fake lips or anything. It looks like I do because I used, I overlined mine in a professional manner. Like, it looks like I have actual lips. My lips are very thin, just like my mom's, and they look semi-natural, semi-decent. I didn't try to make them too wide. I didn't try to make them obnoxiously overlined. So there we go. There's my lips. So yeah, they look pretty good, to my standard anyways. Standards and definition of beauty is subjective, so these are just my opinions. My opinions are my own. You don't have to agree with them. I don't care if you do. This is just an entertaining video. It's just me reacting to bad lipstick. So I'm going to go over some strangers on the internet, just people I don't know. I'm going to go over one person in particular that I hate. All my friends that know me, they went to school with this girl, are going to be like, yes, queen, and I'll be like, I got you guys. And then I'm going to be going over my own faults, be looking at my old pictures, her current pictures and old pictures because she can't do makeup, and then strangers I don't know. So I'm not going to be judging people on their actual lips. We're just going to be, and I'm not going to judge anyone on their teeth because again, that's something you can't help. So no hate. This is just an educational video on my personal understanding of how to apply lip product. I don't normally wear lip product because I am terrible at it. So this is like an experience we can all learn from. I know I can't do lip stuff like to save my life. I only did it good today because I was really focusing. I used to never wear lip product because I was in band, so it would just wipe off the reed of my instrument and it was just not fun to apply. So here are some that we found randomly, that I found randomly. This is Instagram and I'm trying to find, okay, so here's one. I would say it's not terrible. Obviously it's crooked, it's like not lined the best, and I'm going to be blurring people's names out, like not adding people on this. But yeah, so it's, you know, sloppy. Obviously it's supposed to look like her lips are a little bit even because she's got a thinner upper lip and a fatter lower lip. I wouldn't say this is too terribly bad. This is exactly like how I would do mine. So I wouldn't say it's obnoxious or anything, but you know, she probably got better at it. I'm not gonna like look through her profile. Here is one that is just an obnoxious color, and I don't like the pout, the like that's weird. So that's a no for me. Okay, so, and I just looked up the tag like bad lipstick. She's pretty, I love her hair, but I would say that yeah, it's like flaking at the bottom. It's kind of weird. You can see the line and it looks like there's a gloss in the middle almost. I wouldn't say this is necessarily too bad. Okay, so here's one that has been very overlined at the top. You can see that, and it has a heavy filter on it, so the color's a little bit obnoxious, but I'm gonna say it's a filter. It's not bad, but it's not good. So another one. This is just bad Photoshop. I mean, I think this is a filter for like Marilyn Monroe, it looks like, but yeah. Try to apply for the butthole of your lips, like the inner corner. Mine's dark because I didn't do it. But normally if I have like a darker or like more obnoxious color on, I do try to like put a primer and then let it dry and then go over it, if that makes any sense. So yeah, use a primer. Don't use bad filters. This one, I would say, I don't have no problem with this one. I like this one. It's just lipstick. It's a little bit curved in on the sides, but honestly, I mean, doesn't everyone do that when they do lipstick? I mean, they kind of, it's a work in progress. I used to do that all the time, so I feel for her. This girl just looks really depressed. That's all I can say. So this woman just looks like her daughter or something did her makeup, And I mean, I'm not going to comment on the red on her face. I'm not even going to show that because I have that. Like, it's like a little bit of a rosacea. Mine's not as bad because I've tried, you know, working with it clinically and everything. But her lips, just a little bit flaky. That's product. You could apply it perfectly and then it'd still flake off. I mean, that's whatever. Okay. I was hoping I would find something like this. So, I like the colors. There's some, and you know, when you have a lip ring, I don't have one, but obviously you're gonna get lip stuff on it and whatever you eat on it. That's why you have to clean them. It's like prime infection spot, and so is your nose. I want to get a nose piercing though, but it's whatever. I don't want to say what all is wrong with this because there's a lot wrong with this. First off, the lip liner's so wiggly, and then it's just, it's weird. It's gross. I don't like that. But her lips are very full looking, so I'll give her props. It doesn't look like she overlined them too much. She just didn't line them correctly. If that's a thing you can do. Okay, this has got to be like a joke. I mean, super overlined, super obnoxious color. It looks, party it up, girl, party girl. That's it. That's all I can say. I'm gonna be a party girl when I get to college. I've already decided that. Oh, Jesus. So this looks like the girl I was talking about. Jesus Christ. I know people want big lips, but there are ways to get it without... It looks like she got some on her chin, too. No. Okay. So, I don't want to make this video too long, so we're going to look through my mistakes. We're going to my Instagram, and I'm going to my archived pictures and checking those first. The last lip makeup I did was for St. Patrick's Day. I actually liked that one. It actually turned out really good. It was green with gold, and it actually looked, I mean, really decent. I was impressed with myself. Normally I can't do lip makeup because, again, my lips are pretty thin, and certain colors are harder to make it look overlined in a natural way. That's why I stick to more of the shade from Hot Ombre. I can't remember what it's called, but I do love it. I think it's like burnt peach or something. I don't know. It's like the lightest one they had. So here we have, I'm going to include the full picture because it's prime terrible. We are not the same person. This is not me. This is something that took over my body and then I grew out of it. But I tried doing a clockwork creepypasta makeup. Actually, I might do that for Halloween. Yeah, no. Everything is wrong in that picture. Everything. It's just terrible. And then I'll include the one of me facing forward. My glasses were broke. They were crooked. So don't question that. Oh dear God. It looks like one side's bigger than the other. I know that's probably not true, but so this was like Thanksgiving. So my lipstick was already peeling off, and it looks like it's just liner at this point. It was god awful, terrible. Like, oh no. So now going on to my just regular instead of like archived. I know I have some bad ones on here. So for Christmas, we went to the church, and for Christmas Eve, and my lips were so dark. And it was the burnt ombre, or hot ombre lip product, like the one I'm wearing now. Only it was a darker one. I got two, and it's very dark. That's all I have to say. And then I use this one from Bite that I got sent to me for free, complimentary, so sponsor, whatever. But the lipstick's just not the best, and that's what they normally specialize in. They only sent it to me because they were sending me the foundation, the new primer, and what was the other thing? Oh, powder. So it's just not the best. Okay, this was like football day, the Super Bowl. My lipstick just really smeared, and that's all I have to say. It just smeared. It was overlined, terrible, whatever. And I think that's all the bad lipstick I have. So next we're gonna go on to this girl. I hate this girl. she just can't do makeup, and she thinks that she's like the hot shit, but she's not. So I'm gonna go all the way down to the bottom of her post, and again, I'm just putting the lips out there. I'm not like adding anyone, I'm not doing anything. This girl, she photoshops every single one of her pictures, every single one. She heavily filters it. There's no natural pictures on her account. So we're just gonna go to when she first started doing makeup. I've been doing makeup since like 4th grade. She just started doing makeup in middle school. So, okay. This is when she first started doing makeup. Her lips, the color is obnoxious, first off. It's very glossy, which that's sometimes people's thing. Gloss is not my thing. But it's sloppy at the bottom. Like, it's just a little bit overlined. But that's fine. I'll give her that. This one, very obnoxious color. Again, very sloppy at the bottom. Her top, it looks like it's just a single line. And again, people have that naturally, whatever. She has very thin lips. She overlines them. We're just now getting into the meat of it, okay? I'm not going to show every single one, but they're all very obnoxious colors. Like, it's just terrible. Like, this is the funniest thing ever. Like, oh my god. Wait, no, there's a better one in the same thing. It's so bad. Like, you guys can see for yourself, but the top, like, wingdings, hello, like, it looks like she's over covering, like, a mustache almost. Like, it's so overlined on those ones. It's so weird. So, terrible. Just, oh my god. And she uses, like, filters all the time. So, every single picture she takes has filters on it. So, here's one. It's just very sloppy, very, like, just, ugh. It's very, okay. You put concealer around your mouth when you're done to, like, you know, shape your lips. Obviously, she didn't put no concealer on, and it's just very sloppy, very, like, one side is obviously bigger than the other. Just not good. Again, overlined, and one side is heavily too big. Like, it's just terrible. And again, I can't go through every single one of these, but I really wish I could. Like, I want to just make a separate video on just this girl and how she does her makeup, because she can't do makeup at all. Like, I'm just going to include this one because there's a bunch of acne and I hate her. So, she's gotten, I'll admit, she got better at this one, but that's because it's natural looking. It's not overlined. This is probably the only one she has that's not overlined. So, I'll give her that. But the rest of them, it's just terrible. Like, oh my god. When did she start overlining her lips? Let's see if we can find when that was. Here, oh my god, here is one. Super overlined, you can tell. So crooked. And then her most recent one, it's so uneven. It's patchy. And you can see the liner. It's just not good. It's just not good at all. Oh wait, no. Here's the second most recent one. It looks like one side of her face is lopsided. Whatever. Okay. So that was my little rant for the day. I absolutely hate when people, like, they can't do their makeup. Like, I know not everyone is supposed to do their makeup perfectly, like, expectations, whatever. Whatever you want to call it, standards. You don't have to do them. But my lips, I mean, they look like lips. They don't look like caterpillars or like that, like I don't know. And I mean, I take time. A lot of people don't take time to do stuff. Like, if you don't have the time, don't do it. Makeup is not a necessity for your everyday routine. A lot of people can't do it. If you can't, I mean, unless you have time to practice, I just wouldn't do it. And that's one reason why I never did lip makeup, is because I'd have to apply it and then reapply it, and it'd get my reed all messed up and banned, and I just didn't want to deal with all that, because then you had to clean the reed. I went like a whole year and some without cleaning my mouthpiece. We opened the, we unscrewed the little neck thing, I can't remember, the ligature. We unscrewed that. My reed wouldn't come off. It was like molded to it. I have a lot of tonsil problems. I had to get my tonsils out. I have a lot of throat problems. So yeah. Clean your instruments. Know how to do your lips. It's just, yeah. So again, you can't compare yourself to everyone. That's why I don't. I just like to take people's mistakes, and because I knew this girl, she does a lot of mistakes, I had to like make a video like, PSA, don't do your lipstick like her. Don't do your lipstick like me. I know I'm not perfect, but if you need point of reference, I mean, there are makeup artists on Instagram that you can totally go and follow. Like, I don't remember her name, but there's a lot of them. I just don't. If you can't do lipstick, don't do it. Find time to practice and then do it. So hopefully this video was fun, educational, entertaining, and enjoyable. Hopefully it wasn't too downing. Hopefully it wasn't too bullying. Hopefully it wasn't too depressing, mean, aggravating, angry, whatever you want to call it. It was my opinions, and my opinions are my own. You don't have to believe the same thing I do. And I think with all that being said, don't forget to subscribe if you like me. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it, and comment down below. Can you do lipstick? What's your how old were you when you started doing lipstick, or makeup in general? And do you consider yourself to be a pro or an amateur like me? And I think with all that being said, make sure to check out all my description stuff, the links and stuff in the description below, all my social medias. Follow me there if you really like me. And with all that being said, thanks for stopping by. Love you.